So I'm making these talking videos, and I feel so warm and cozy here on this mountain. I just want to make more videos when I talk about stuff, but I don't have anything to talk about. And it's not nice to start a recording and to not have anything to talk about. You know, then you can either have then it can either be that everything is quiet, and that's not nice, or it can be that you start to be a comedian because you really want to talk about stuff, and you just talk about stuff that isn't even that interesting to you. So kind of as an automatic reaction, you put in some comedy to it to make it more interesting when you talk about it, and then you're not proud over it afterwards. That can happen. So what do you do if you just want to have a recording? Well, you need something to talk about first of all. You cannot just make a recording and not have anything to talk about, because that's the same thing as what is that the same thing as? That's a good question. And in recordings like this, you can come up with questions that you cannot answer directly, and then you will have some seconds of silence when you think about the answer of that question. What was the question? I already forgot. So now there will be some seconds of silence for me to remember what that question was that I just forgot. You know what? Whatever. The purpose of this recording was just to be cozy. No, not to be cozy. It was cozy. That's why I wanted to make another recording and talk about anything really, because it's cozy here and we can make a recording, and anyone really can listen to it. I'm not making this for anyone in particular. But I don't have anything to talk about, and that's not nice. So, and I asked myself a question, but I forgot it. What was that question? I really forgot what it was. I cannot come up with what the question was that I just asked myself. Whatever. So this is at least an experiment of what happens when you start recording when you don't know what to talk about. What can I talk about? Shit that I've already talked about? Yeah. See, now this is getting pathetic. With a capital P, as in parkour, because parkour is funny and comedic. You feel me? So, but stand-up comedy can be something very nice and something very entertaining. For example, me and some friends have talked about doing events at this place where there's a scene, and I would love to do some stand-up comedy there, because I really, really like stand-up comedy, and I really, really like to be a comedian on stage, but I've actually never done it. I never think I've done that in my life. But sometimes I am a comedian to myself when I'm making food in the kitchen. And then I am often so funny that I just laugh. And I wonder that if someone hears me, they must think that I'm bad shit out of my fucking brain, you know. But it's not like that. I'm just having conversations in my head about stuff that I would say if I was on that stage in front of a lot of people, and a lot of stuff that I would say there, and it's very funny, so I laugh. So yeah, and that's okay. You can do that. You can do that when you make food. That's not weird, okay? That's totally normal. It's called daydreaming. Yeah. And what else would I want to do on the stage at this place if I could do whatever I want? Of course, I would want to rap. Of course, I would. I would rap. I would be the MC for tonight, or the DJ, or both, or whatever, man. Do you know what I really would want to make? I would want to make something like a playground, but for adults. And what is the difference between a playground for children that adults created for adults, but it's actually a pretty childish, or what is the difference between a childish playground for adults that adults created and an adult playground? What is that difference? The difference is that the adult playground is pretty systematic and pretty structured. There are certain systems in place in order to organize the games. For example, you could have one guy that is the DJ for the night, and he plays the records. He can play the records on vinyl, on CD, on digital, through the internet, any way that you can play audio that goes out of speakers, basically. And he can do whatever he wants with the audio. He can control it in real time, in whatever way he wants. And then you got people that can rap to the DJ. So what you could do at this place is you could have a board on the wall for the MCs that rap at a certain time. So for this hour it's this guy, for this hour it's this girl, and the DJ is the DJ for the entire night. That's what he signed up for. He booked this day. So then he owns the space, he decides the rules, and he decides that there will be MCs, or people that rap. He could have also decided that he's just gonna play music, but no, he decided that there's gonna be people that rap, and there's gonna be a list where people can write up their name, and then they can be rapping for not an hour, that's a lot, for 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. And just like, I think it was the Cold Cut Brothers said in the movie Scratch from 2001, the MC raps after, or the DJ plays the music, or the MC raps. The MC feels what the DJ feels. If the DJ feels good, the MC feels good, and there's a sync between the two. And that kind of basically cool little playing around you can have there. So if the DJ is having a good day, he's gonna play cool music, and then the MC is also gonna make a cool improvisation. So that's nice. There'll be synergy. So that's a cool thought that I had too. And then you can do that fucking all night long, dude. You can do it from dusk to dawn, basically. Go on and on until the break of dawn. Yeah. Hell yeah. And you can combine it with art. You can make art there. People can sit and paint or write lyrics. And then they can write up their name and perform these lyrics for 10 minutes. And it doesn't have to be hip-hop. It can also be singing. It depends on what the DJ wants. Because the DJ is the guy that controls everything. He is the master of the music. And just like that, he's also the master of the night. At least if I made a hip-hop club, it would be like that. So the DJ is the guy that books himself in for the night. And he, for example, decides that people are gonna be rapping for 20 minutes at a time. And there's also gonna be art, basically. So that could be a simple event. Yeah. So there's really a lot of stuff you can do that is cool and entertaining and inspiring, because one person can be at home and they can have nobody to talk to but all the time in the world, and they want to make a lot of cool stuff, but they don't have the motivation to do it. And if you have a cool place with cool people that make cool events, you can come to these events and you can get a lot of inspiration. And that means that you will have motivation to make stuff. So that's very nice. That's very nice, yeah, definitely. That's super cool. And why is that? It's because we are human, not robots. We work with hormones, and robots work with logic gates. And imagine if you had a robot on stage. Imagine if you had like a humanoid robot that did stuff. You could do so much entertainment at a hip-hop club. Yeah. The limit is your imagination. Hell yeah. And we go on and on from dusk till dawn. In the morning, people are sleeping all over the lawn. I yawn, but it's time to keep going on. Yeah. Oh my god. So, basically, yeah, fuck off.